everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with another testing fashion video. Today we're going to be testing out silkfred.com. So if you're not familiar with the format of these videos, basically I go online to a website that's maybe not as well known and trusted as something such as ASOS and Topshop, and I do a big old haul to see what the clothes are like, and I'm going to unbox them and try them on for you today and just talk about the whole process of what it was like to order, what it's like to return, etc, etc. I started this series off last year and I really want to continue it this year, so if there's any fashion brands or stores or websites that you want me to test, then be sure to leave me a comment down below, and also make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you're new, as I post new videos every single Monday. So on to Silkfred. This has been on my list of brands to test, and it's really funny because years and years ago, and I'm probably talking like 4 or 5 years ago, I saw an ad on Facebook, and this was before we were so used to seeing ads on Facebook. I think it's when they were just starting to roll them out, and I saw an ad for Silkfred and I saw this dress that I really liked, and this was also kind of before there were so many new fashion brands popping up. I feel like now in the last 2 years there are so many new fashion brands popping up left, right and centre, and it's just kind of normal. But back then it's like if you didn't really know the brand and it just was some sketchy website that no one had ever heard of, like I just wouldn't have ordered from there. 2 or 3 years later, one of my best friends was wearing a dress. I said, "Oh, that's really nice, where did you get it from?" And she said Silkfred, and I was like, no way, that's so funny, because years ago I saw an ad, and then even more recently one of my other best friends actually modelled for them. So I was like, okay, this is a legit site then. So I went and had a look at their stuff online, and my first impression is, well, basically it's kind of like a boutique, so there's no Silkfred branded stuff. Silkfred just stocks loads of other different small independent labels, which is really cool because they're labels that you might not otherwise ever hear of, and the stuff can be a little bit more unique than what's on the high street. Also, they're not like super duper affordable clothes. They are quite not super expensive, the same kind of prices that you'd see in Topshop, Zara, maybe even some of them were a little bit more expensive than that. So the annoying thing about Silkfred is the items actually get shipped from the designers themselves rather than like Silkfred HQ, unlike ASOS. Obviously ASOS stocks loads of brands, but it gets shipped from ASOS, so you get it all in one go. You only have to pay one lot of postage, whereas if you're ordering something from Silkfred and you order 3 things but they're all from different designers, they're going to arrive separately in separate packages, and you are going to have to pay separate postage costs for each one. Now I did find that the postage costs were really reasonable. Lots of them did have free postage if you just wanted standard shipping, but sometimes they weren't, so that's just something to bear in mind when you're ordering. And also to bear in mind that unfortunately if you have to return stuff, you have to pay the return postage yourself, which I find like in 2018 just not that cool. And what's even worse is that you actually do have to return all of the items to the separate designers. So say I returned everything that I've bought today, I'm gonna have to pay like 10 lots of postage because they're all from different designers, so that's not really that fun. So I probably wouldn't recommend doing a haul on Silkfred, because like I know personally sometimes I order 10 things off ASOS when I know full well I only really want 2. But if you're just going to order one thing, like one dress for a special occasion, then you know that's fine. So that is my review on the website and experience, stuff to bear in mind if you're going to be shopping there. So now let's get into the stuff that I ordered. So I'm going to start off with this box. So this is a bag. I mainly did get clothes, but I just wanted to get an accessory and a pair of shoes to show you as well, just for fun. Okay, so this is the bag. It's actually pretty cute, but it's definitely not the colour that it was on the website. I'm pretty sure it was a lot pinker on the website because I wouldn't really order something in this dull colour, but the quality does actually feel really nice. It was pretty expensive. I think this was around £50, and I just don't think this bag is worth £50 at all. It is nice, it's cute, but that's kind of expensive for this bag, so I won't be keeping this one. Next I'm going to open this one, which came in super cute packaging. Okay, so this is the dusky pink pearl sleeve long line jumper in one size. So they only had one size of this, which is interesting because I don't know how you can do a one size fits all in a jumper dress, but we'll see. Okay, this is cute. This is cute. This is actually way nicer than I expected it to be. It's so nice and soft. You know, it's really weird though, because I swear like I've seen this exact dress, like so many different brands do the exact same dress, and I wonder whether they're just like ordering them from some wholesale website and just like sewing in their own designer labels. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna knock it because it actually feels really pretty. It's a lovely colour. Guys, I like this a lot. I really like this. To say this is one size, Like, this fits me like a glove. I mean, I don't know if you're much smaller than me or bigger than me, if this would fit. Maybe it's like a magic jumper dress, like the Sisterhood of the Travelling Pants, you know, the jeans that like fit everyone. Maybe this dress fits everyone. But look, like, this fits me well. The only thing is, it's really short. Look, this is like bum, this is dress. But then again, I am a little bit taller than average, I guess. I'm 5'8", but I actually would wear this. Like, I'd wear this and just be cautious of the fact that it's short. Just be aware of it, and if I'm going upstairs, I'll just like hold it in like this. But I really actually love this dress. I love the pearl detail. I love these balloon sleeves. It's soft, it's flattering, it's warm and cozy. I'm definitely keeping this. I might even wear this today because it's so comfy and pretty. I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed. I actually got 2 styled in London dresses. I completely forgot. So this one also came. This is like another kind of jumper dress, and it has these really cool sleeves with faux fur and pearls. So it's another snazzy jumper dress. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. This label, this is styled in London also. And this label is actually just a sticker. Like, that's not even sewn in, that's literally just like a sticker. So I think this is definitely what I suspect, and it's just been bought wholesale, and I don't have a problem with that, but these prices are not cheap. Like, that first jumper dress I showed you was £55. I think this is around the same. So, you know, that's kind of expensive. That's even more expensive than some shops on the high street. So, you know, it's kind of like, oh, I'd love to know how much they cost to buy. Because these are not made by the brand, I'm pretty sure. However, this does not feel cheap at all. When I did my Shein haul, I was very open and honest when fabric felt cheap, when it felt, you know, not very nice, like bad quality. But this is not actually the case with these dresses at all. These feel really nice, actually, really nice quality. So yeah, I hope they look good on. So this, again, maybe not my total cup of tea, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's really short. Again, actually, this is just as short as the other one, but the other one kind of like came in a little bit at the bottom, so it kind of didn't look as much of like an oversized jumper. This looks more of like a big baggy long jumper rather than a dress. I don't know, look at it, it's kind of cute, it's really cozy. I feel like it's more Christmassy. This is like something that I would have loved to wear around Christmas time. It's so festive looking. I don't really feel like this works like going into spring, but it's quite cute. I love the high neck. Sorry if I keep looking down and you're wondering why. It's because I don't have a mirror in front of me. I only have my screen, so I'm kind of using my laptop screen that's connected to the camera as a mirror. So if you're wondering why I'm looking down a lot, it's so I can see myself. Next, I've got this jacket. This is from a brand called Jubilee. Ooh. Oh, I have no idea, I'm sorry what that says. But this is the jacket, and I really wanted a jacket like this. They're all over the high street. Zara, I think, especially do these. It's just a really pretty dusky pink suedette biker jacket, which is just really cool. I think, like, you know, sometimes when you're wearing really pretty, like, feminine girly dresses in summer and spring, putting like a jacket like this over the top just kind of like makes it a bit more cool and less twee, which is really nice. The quality on this doesn't feel bad, although like there are some issues, like on the sleeve, for example, in the cuffs, you can really see like all the stitching. It looks like it really hasn't been finished off properly. Maybe that's the look though, because there's kind of like those details all over the jacket, you know, like this, where you can like see the stitching and the flap. Like, I don't know if that's intentional or not. That might be intentional. I tried a dress on in Topshop the other day and I was convinced it was inside out, and then it wasn't. That was just the look. So I was like, okay. So yeah, I think this is actually really cute. This was, I think, £45, which I don't think is a horrible price for a jacket, considering that that first bag I showed you was £50. Okay, this jacket's nice. This jacket's really nice. It's cropped. I love this look, and the jacket's really nice. I think it looks really cool. I definitely want to keep this. I think this is going to be such a nice spring summer jacket. Yeah, I don't have anything really like this in my wardrobe. I don't have any suede jackets, like biker jackets. So yeah, I really love this. Okay, so next I have this play suit, and I was so excited to get this. I really hope it looks nice on. Basically, I have a Zimmermann play suit, and if you guys know, I mean, they're expensive. They're like a lot of money, and it was a gift. I didn't pay for it, and it's in blue, and it's really, really beautiful. And I didn't know that they actually had it in dusky pink, and I got it in blue, and I couldn't return it, I couldn't change it, anything like that. And I was always a little bit heartbroken that I got this playsuit in blue instead of pink. And then I saw this on Silk Fred, and it's very clearly like a dupe, it's the same thing. And this is by Glamorous, the brand Glamorous. I think they actually have this brand on ASOS, or I've definitely come across this brand before. And yeah, it's literally like practically an exact copy of the Zimmermann. Oh my gosh, actually, is this a dress? It's really nice actually. It's this satin fabric with all these frills. It's a lovely colour. I do think for the price, like this was around £50 as well. I feel like it does feel a bit cheap to be charging £50 for it. I can't wait to try this on actually, because if this is lovely, then I'm going to be so happy. This is really sad because I'm not going to lie, this dress is a disaster. I mean, look at me. I don't know why they would put frills on the hips, because it's just giving this like illusion that the hips are so much wider than they actually are. For a dress that's this kind of like style, to make it still young and fun, it needs to be really short, and this like it comes down like to the knee. This is such a shame. It's just like you can see like this does not look good on me. I mean, the back is nice. I love how it's like backless. It's a shame because there is something nice about it. It's pretty and whimsical, but there's just something about it that just looks wrong, and it just looks kind of like I'm dressed up for like my Holy Communion in like the 1800s. There's just something odd about it. So next I have a box that has 2 items in. I noticed that Silk Fred had like some stuff that was vintage, so I ordered a couple of vintage jackets, and I don't know how this is going to go. I kind of just ordered them for fun, so we'll see what they're like. So I've got this cute little yellow jacket. It doesn't have a label or anything, so I mean it could literally come from anywhere. It's super thin as well. This is literally like a fashion piece. It's not a proper jacket at all. It's literally the thinnest thing ever. Oh my gosh, I'm not loving the colour. I see why I bought this. I see like what I was going for. I don't know if I would wear this though. Maybe I would though, I don't know. Oh, it's kind of cute, isn't it? It's really like, gives me that vibe, whatever that vibe is. There's something I like about this. It fits nicely. This is like flattering on the shoulders and the body. I can't help but like it. I feel like I'm in a bit of a costume though. I think that's what I feel uncertain about. I feel like I look like I'm in a film. It just looks a bit old-fashioned, but I do like it, I can't lie. So I don't know. And then I got this other vintage jacket, which I thought was so fun. You guys know I just love tweed. I love tweed with gold running through, and it had all this like fancy, you know, detail. This again is something that you're just not going to find like on the high street, because it's too niche. Not enough people dress like this to make it, you know, really accessible to get this kind of stuff. So I think, you know, if you're looking for some more interesting pieces, definitely do check out Silk Fred. I like this. I hope it looks cool on. I have no idea like when or what I would wear this with, but I do actually really like it. Okay, so here's the other jacket. I actually don't like this as much as I thought I would. There is something cute about it though. Oh, I don't know. This is the same as the other jacket. I was like, no, but then I was like, yeah. It's just cool. I like things that are just different and eye-catching. I like to wear stuff that like not every other single girl is wearing. Sometimes I like to wear stuff that everyone's wearing. It kind of looks like vintage Chanel or something. I've just noticed as I've taken off the jacket that there's a huge sweat stain by the underarm. I don't know, when you're buying vintage pieces, like they are worn and we do sweat, and I'm sure it's clean. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Well, I think we can definitely confirm that it is actual vintage then, because it's clearly been worn many times. So next I have a pair of shoes to show you. They had this brand called Sierra Elves, and they had so many cute loafers. Like, they're a loafer brand, and they were just so adorable that I had to pick up a pair. They again were quite expensive. They were around £50, but you know, I think if they're well made, then I don't mind spending a little bit more on shoes. Okay, so here they are. These are actually super cute. I've totally just gone for like such a vintage vibe in this haul. They're like metallic ivory and metallic pale gold. They're really pretty. I love the details as well, like the tassels and all this laser cut detail. I try to find cute stuff like this all the time, and it is kind of hard, so sometimes these websites are your best bet. Another dress that I ordered, this is from a brand called Mo, and this took quite a while to come because I think it was international. Okay, I just want to put it out there, I'm already unimpressed with this dress. This was £42, and do you know what, for this, that is overpriced. This, honestly, on the website I thought it was going to be a completely different material. It's jersey. It's literally like t-shirt material. I don't like wearing jersey dresses. I just don't. I think they look cheap. I don't think they look that nice at all. So yeah, this is very disappointing. Okay, so this dress does actually look better on than it did just holding it up. It actually looks quite cute, like the fit is really nice, the sleeves are nice and fitted. This is a size small. However, I still think at the price that I paid for this dress, you know, it's like 40 something pounds. I would just expect something that wasn't t-shirt material, but you know, it does actually look quite cute. And revelation, it has pockets. I only have 2 more dresses to show you. This one is from a brand called Ooh La La, and this is a cream shift dress with full long sleeves, and this was £47. Okay, this dress is much nicer than the last one. This is kind of the material I expected the other one to be, and yeah, I just like the style of that. It's really simple, really classic and pretty. This is cute. I really like this dress. This is super cute. Look how nice and short it is. It's such a nice length, but it's not like too short. I like how this sleeve is fitted and then just balloons at the end. I think that's super cute. You guys know I love this kind of colour. The fabric feels nice. The fabric looks nice. It looks expensive. I feel like it just needs a really cute, colourful bag, like a statement bag like this, because it's so simple. The colour's so subtle. So if you just had like a colourful, cool bag to go with it. I am really impressed with this dress. This is actually one of my favourite pieces from the haul. And then the last thing I have to show you is another dress, and this is definitely a spring summer dress. I couldn't resist. I'm so bored of the winter now. I just want it to be spring. I just want to be able to step outside the house and it not be painful, because right now the cold, it actually hurts your hands and your face. It's horrible. So this is the last dress I got. It's a really cute little floral frilly dress. I actually loved the shape because they had lots of stuff like this that I just thought looked quite basic, quite boring, like kind of seen it 100 times before. But I like the shape of this dress. I liked how it came in the waist and kind of just flowed out and had all these really nice like frills at the bottom. I loved the flowers and the swans. I just thought the pattern was really beautiful, and quality wise, like this does actually feel quite nice. Okay, I like this dress. I don't love it as much as I hoped I would love it, but I do like it. I think it's nice and fitted. It could almost be a bit more fitted. You see, like if I just cinch it in around the waist there, it just looks a lot better. I love the detail at the bottom, this double frill. I do like the sleeves, and I love this kind of like train track detail going down the middle and around the waist. I do actually really like it. I think this is a beautiful summer dress to wear to like a wedding or a nice occasion. I would wear this as a casual dress too. Again, like for me, I just feel like it's a little bit long. It comes up to just above the knee, and I think when you're wearing something frilly with flowers on that's kind of a bit like old lady-ish, it needs to be short to keep it like really fun and young still, and I feel like maybe this is a little bit long. However, I do like it. I appreciate the details. I love the pattern, and I do like the fit. So yeah. So that's the end of my haul and review. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I think my final verdict on Silk Fred is it's not the place that I'm gonna check back regularly to see what's new in, like what can I get. But if I have an occasion or something specific that I maybe just want to order one thing for and not loads of stuff, then I would definitely consider it. I would not rule it out. I was not, you know, disappointed with the products, 1 or 2, but that's going to happen on ASOS. That will happen anywhere. I do think that the returns process is ridiculous. It's not good for the customer at all. But on the whole, I do think the products were nice. They were different. They were unique. So I would recommend it, like I said, maybe just for one thing and not a haul. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I will see you next time. Bye!